I didn't start helping men quit porn because I'm some type of good person. I started because I'm pissed. At the age of 18 years old, I couldn't even perform with a real woman because pornography hijacked my brain to respond to pixels instead of people. Not only that, but it also got me fired from 3 jobs because I couldn't even focus. My mind was completely fried, and nobody told me the truth on why this was happening and how I can actually fix this. I'll tell you the full story, but just know I didn't start because I'm some type of savior. I started because I didn't want anyone else to have to go through what I did. And for that reason, I spent my last dollars flying from California to Austin, Texas to learn from the best behaved professor. And I learned ways to rewire my mind so that I can actually break free from pornography. And now I share those same principles and I help men do the exact same thing. And up to this point, I've helped men one-on-one quit porn so that they can have more creativity in their work. They can have better relationships with the people that they love or the people that they want to get to know. Or they can just focus on building their business or building their life or building their body the way they want to. Or just stay focused in school. I say all of that for you to know that this is possible to quit. I struggled with this myself for 10 years, and some of my clients have struggled with this for 20 to 30 years. And they're able to stop the same way I was. Because even though we're very different people, the brain is very predictable. So once you know how to rewire it, you can train your brain to literally do anything. But the main reason I started helping men quit pornography is because I realized everything else out there is a lie. The apps never help me quit long term. The timers I put on the apps that the guru said to do, I just bypass them. And having an accountability buddy is junk because I would end up lying to them. Or we would not even talk to each other after a month and a half. And at that point, we would just fall right back into the old habits. Also, you hear some gurus saying that you just have to discipline your way through it, or you have to learn how to use your willpower. That's like telling someone that smokes cigarettes all the time, hey, just stop smoking, bud. It doesn't work like that. This isn't a willpower problem. Willpower is like a battery. If you use it all day, and it could be successful the whole entire day, but when it comes to the nighttime, you're tired, you're frustrated, you just had all these things going on in the daytime. It's not going to stand a chance when it's faced with an urge. And I'm sure you've seen that happen. The second reason I started helping men through this is because I realized pornography was never the problem to begin with. What I mean by that is it was just the symptom. And the funny part is, your brain actually treats it as a solution. Your mind thinks that pornography is a solution to help you feel better or to help you be less stressed or to help your body feel good. What a load of BS. But what happens after you give in? You feel ashamed. You feel resentment. You feel angry at yourself. Now, is that a real solution? Of course not. But the main reason that pornography was never the problem is because imagine a perfect world. Let's say it never existed in the first place. You wouldn't be healed. You would actually just fill it with other vices. So as soon as you get those same triggers or you feel the same emotions, you would turn to something else. Gambling, smoking, drinking, other ways to help you feel good in the moment. So to be free long term, you need to understand what the root of the issue actually is and not just try to battle adult content for the sake of it. Because for most men, especially nowadays, it's easy to just be a dopamine seeker. You want to get the quickest hits of dopamine, the easiest ways to feel good in the moment. You can't do that. You have to learn how to rewire your brain and make your life feel good in natural ways. Build something, do something, work out, talk with friends, be high on life. It sounds cheesy, but build your life that you actually want to live and not escape from. And the last reason why I help men quit pornography is because there's no way I can keep this system a secret. I literally tried everything. You don't know how many times I've cried or crushed myself trying to figure this stuff out. It would be such a disservice to all the men across the world if I kept this system to myself. That's why if you're ready to break free, I actually want to give you a free training that I give all my clients. It's the root of my system. It's called the Trigger Tracker Training, and you need it to actually beat pornography. You have to understand where your triggers are coming from. And if you don't, it's kind of like trying to lose weight without counting your calories or without taking into consideration what you eat. You're just blindsided. It's basically impossible. So if you want to get that training, click the link below, fill out your information so I know where to actually send it to, and just get it. It's absolutely free. What you do with that information is up to you. Once you actually understand where your triggers are coming from, you can toss it in the trash and never look at it again. Or you can be someone who's serious about quitting. You can implement it into your life and actually start figuring out ways to break free. You can use that, or you can watch some of my other videos because I want to share everything with you. And let me ask you a question. Let's say you weren't 99% of people and you actually implemented everything that I'm showing you. How would that affect your life? What would you use that energy for? What would you use that time for if pornography wasn't a factor? Would you put more time into your business? Would you use that energy to perform better at your job? Would you use that energy to build better connections? That's a question for you. It's up to you from here, but take what I want to give you, and I'll see you later.